Whenever I think about the ascension of the Lord, two phrases come to mind. The first is the phrase, come full circle. In a real sense, as we celebrate the Ascension, we recognize that Jesus in his ministry and work has come full circle. He came into this earth sent by his Father to save us from sin. And he accomplished that in his ministry, but particularly through his suffering and death and resurrection. And now he has come and done what he was sent to do. It's time to return to the Father. So he has come full circle in that sense. The other phrase that comes to mind when I think about the ascension of the Lord is the phrase, handing on the baton. Because what's happening for us as Christians is that as Jesus returns to the Father, he is passing on the work of salvation. He is passing on the task of preaching the good news of salvation so that we can continue the work that he began. And in our efforts, in that way, spread the good news throughout the whole world. So the Feast of the Ascension then is significant for these reasons. We rejoice as Christians because we believe and we celebrate the reality that Jesus has accomplished what he was sent to do. But in addition, we assume the responsibility, the mandate that Jesus now hands on to his church, and we are members of that church. So that means that in our daily lives, we do the very best we can to be witnesses to the gospel, to the teaching of Jesus, and we do that by word and example. Our example is very important because our actions speak louder than our words. And if our actions are not consistent with our words, then we are hypocrites. And there's no room for hypocrisy in the life of an authentic Christian. Hypocrisy and the mystery and the reality of the ascension of the Lord do not sit well together. So then, we give thanks on this day and we renew our commitment to be part of the ongoing and very necessary mission of the Church, which is to preach the good news of salvation, the good news that God loves all human beings and has sent his Son among us to save us from our sin, to set us free, and to lead us to our true home in heaven.